Welcome to Cloud Chart Trading Review. Good morning traders, it's Richard here, and today I'll be reviewing Tesla from an Ichimoku Cloud Chart perspective. We had a fantastic rebound from the 640 zone here, and we'll look in a minute where that 640 zone comes from. Then Tesla managed to test the bottom in Cloud Chart resistance, made another attempt to break through that, managed to break through that bottom end Cloud Chart resistance, and then we've got two upside resistance targets at the top end of the cloud here. So there's still some potential for Tesla to get to these top end resistance zones. But where does the 640 zone rebound zone come from? Now that comes from the monthly Ichimoku cloud. It's a front cloud support zone. So it's quite a significant support zone in and around the 640 zone, this front cloud chart support level. Now, on the monthly, there's still some downside to this cloud chart level here at what, 467. So it's important to know that we're not out the woods yet. There was a beautiful sell signal up here at the 1100 and 1200 from an Ichimoku cloud chart perspective. But this comes after Tesla became very extended from the top end of the cloud. You can see this very steep slope ascent on the monthly Ichimoku. But nevertheless, it was so far a fantastic rebound trade from this 640, a nice rebound swing trade. If we look at the weekly, you can also see their double bottom there, tested the line twice and then rebound from there. Now on the weekly here, we can see we're still in bearish territory because price action below the cloud from an Ichimoku cloud chart perspective is still bearish. But we've got these upside potential targets. These are resistance levels. So this current rally, rebound rally, can last up to this level here at the bottom end of the cloud. And that is around about that zone there. We pop that 390 or 900 roughly, 397 or 897, that zone. So the bottom end of the cloud here is the upside resistance target. This is a swing trade rally in an overall bearish outlook because price action is below the cloud, and that is bearish. For Tesla to be back in bullish territory on a weekly Ichimoku, it needs to be back on the top end of the Ichimoku cloud. But nevertheless, fantastic rebound taken off the monthly Ichimoku cloud chart support level. And you can also see this bottom end cloud chart level. There's also a support zone. So we had two kind of support levels on the monthly and the weekly that gave us confidence that we'll take that swing trade off the 640 zone. Now turning to the daily Ichimoku. Price action still below this cloud chart level there. We really need to be back above the top end of the cloud here. And you can see the upside resistance levels on the weekly, the daily Ichimoku is this zone there, 857. And then the other level is this one there at 887. So that's the upside resistance targets on the daily Ichimoku. Now downside risk on this chart is the bottom end of the cloud. Yeah, this zone to the bottom there, that's the downside risk support target. So the current, any kind of consolidation within this cloud can drop back down to 702. So that's the downside risk target. Now if we if we dip below that, then once again it might drop further and retest the 640. But potential for rebound in and around these levels. We can see the front end of the cloud also offers some form of opportunity if we get to support being tested at 732. The first stop here this week would be the turning line of the cloud. We'll see if support comes in at that zone, and then the standard line of the cloud. So there's a cluster of support here between 732, the standard line of the cloud, and then 702, the bottom end of the cloud chart support zone. So this little pullback can come back, consolidate, and then another rebound rally from those levels as Tesla might make a final thrust to break through the top end of the cloud to go back into bullish territory on the daily Ichimoku. So downside support rebound zone 732 to 702, and upside resistance targets 857, 887, 897. And then this major line in the sand as well can also be projected across as another major resistance zone. So we've got downside support levels and upside resistance levels. Now on the 4-hour Ichimoku cloud, yeah, the good news is that we're back above the top end of the cloud here. So we are bullish on the 4-hour chart with the downside support targets, this top end of the cloud here, this level there. Let me just put a line in there. So these are the support zones. So you can see that 710. So between 732, which we know comes off the daily, it's also a minor front cloud support zone, 710 and 702. These are a potential rebound zone, as well as this bottom end of the front end of the cloud. So that's the support zone for a potential rebound. As long as Tesla stays above these levels and not dip below the cloud, the outlook is bullish on the 4-hour chart. Now this resistance level got very close to the 857. Now that zone there, you can see that old cloud chart resistance level 788. That might come in as a support zone now. It just managed to break past it, but dip back below. Will be interesting to see if we're going to get a rebound from the turning line here, the standard line of the cloud here. Sorry, the purple line's the standard line. And then the front end cloud, so support zone. So between the front cloud support, the standard line, and this 732 zone, we might get a new rebound rally from those levels if support comes in. But so far so good. You can see the 640 also gave us a couple of nice entry points on the 4-hour chart, as well as the cloud chart cross there. And now we're in bullish territory on the 4-hour. But as long as Tesla stays above this 700, 702, 710 zone on the 4-hour chart, we are bullish on Tesla. And then the upside resistance targets are these 857 and 887. These are the upside resistance targets on the 4-hour Ichimoku, and then as well as this ultimate top line there at 988 is the other resistance target on the 4-hour. Turning to the hourly chart there for a bit more intraday moves. Back above the top end of the cloud is bullish. You can see how it's testing this cloud chart support zone. Now, do note we can dip below the cloud, rebound from these levels there, 765 or 755, or dip back below there and retest the 732 or 710 zone. So, but a nice trade here with this cloud chart cross back here at 710, 715. Got a little bit extended, negative reversal from a candlestick perspective there, and then a consolidation back down to front end of the cloud. And yeah, it's testing this front cloud level there, 776. Will be interesting to see if we're going to get a continuation of a rebound there, or it's going to dip below and maybe test these two lows, these two support levels there, as well as this 732 zone and 710. But so far so good. We're back above the top end of the cloud on the 4-hour chart with these bottom end cloud and top end cloud chart support levels as potential rebound swing trades from in this current rally. But so far so good. Tesla is now bullish on the 4-hour chart as long as we stay above this bottom end cloud chart support zone. Until next time, happy cloud chart trading. Bye for now.